Good morning to all. You join us for this 50-over match between India and New Zealand. So here we go, the players make their way out. To a seismic crowd, they've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Nice solid defensive shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything. Over, India are none for none. Southey, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Wow, that's missed a lot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Drives into the covers. That looks like it's going all the way.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Williamson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Sharma watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Steady start, taking a bit longer than they would like to get set. They can launch from here though.
Doesn't beat the infield. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the over. Batters don't trouble the scorers. That's precise bowling.
They've dropped off their initial pace. It's amazing how often that can happen after a good start.
Nearly gets the edge. Southey with a great delivery there. Sharma waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. No. Terrible shot.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Super catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Bolt from the City end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nice solid defensive shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters. On that nicely, good defence. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. What a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Another fruitless over completed, and the pressure is mounting on these batters. They have got to start scoring runs. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Dug that out well. Poor shot, really lucky.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though. How will the bowler respond?
Good shot, a beauty.
Verma watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Varma drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Caught, gone. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Bolt from the City end. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and driven through the covers for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Was quick onto that in the infield. Thick edge. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Going a long way. What a shot.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Southie has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but we'll be well pleased nevertheless. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the City end. Misses everything. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Needs to be on target. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Wow, that's missed a lot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Ferguson sees the end of the over. A superb one it was. No runs and a wicket to show for it as well.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
Is that a game changer? A real pillar in the batting order has been removed early on.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Oh, out of the middle. What a start.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Good shot. A beauty.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Pandya has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Off the middle of the bat.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Gone. Caught. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Sodhi will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Ferguson from the city end. Nearly gets the edge. Ferguson with a great delivery there. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
No. Terrible shot. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Big edge. Where's that going?
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. A direct hit and this could be gone. End of the over. 8 off it. India a 74 for 7. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's a confident appeal. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Trouble. Ferguson with a huge appeal. India weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.